My little goblin brain loves collecting platinum trophies. In my last video, I got the platinum for GTA 4, and today we are playing... We are collecting all 78 trophies, which includes all 3 DLC packs, the Heist Update, Rockstar Editor, and the Doomsday Heist. And the Doomsday Heist includes possibly the hardest 2 trophies in the franchise, the Masterminds trophy and the elitist trophy, with a collection rate of 0.1%. Starting off with our first trophy, welcome to Los Santos with our boy, Franklin Clinton.
What's up, fool?
Franklin and Lamar are given a job to get some cars that are behind on payments. And after choosing a car like we're choosing a starter Pokemon, we chase Lamar through the streets of Los Santos. And not long into the joyride, the cops are alerted and we have to evade them before returning the car back in mint condition. Once the cars are returned, Lamar pulls an Uno reverse card on this kid named Jimmy DeSanta, who was just trying to buy a car.
Who you calling a nigga?
No, I'm not calling nobody a nigga.
Wait, what the fuck?
Welcome to Los Santos. First trophy done. The long grinds begins. But wait, what does Jimmy have to do with the story? Well, to find out who Jimmy is, we have to go back to a small town called Ludendorff 9 years ago. To when we robbed a bank. And it was going smoothly until we got out of the vault. The security guard then pulls off the mask to introduce us to Michael DeSanta.
Oh, you're fucking A-right at sarcasm.
Michael also has a way with words.
You forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
Oh, he made sure that he forgot his face. We then get outside the bank to have an old-fashioned shootout with the cops. And this is where we meet the father I wish I had, Trevor Phillips.
I got abandonment issues.
Our driver gets the JFK treatment and Michael takes over, forcing the cops off our tail, only to crash the car trying to get past the train. Now, you are probably wondering who this guy is. Yeah, you don't have to worry too much about him. But then Michael gets shot, so Trevor is surrounded by the cops and we have a shootout with them. He then holds a poor innocent old lady hostage who he uses to escape into the fog. And since he was the only survivor, he was never found again.
Not always a good citizen.
But plot twist, Michael faked his death and attended his own funeral like a menace. He also did not tell Trevor about faking his death, so that definitely won't have any consequences for future Michael. Now we are all caught up and back as Franklin, who was told to repo another car legally by breaking into someone's house. After another successful car theft, we find a guest hiding in the back, and that is how Michael and Franklin meet. During the mission, the jewel store, we get the trophy Diamond Hard, where Michael shows Franklin how heists work.
We're in and out in 90 seconds, guys.
In and out in 90 seconds. Title of your next sex tape. By taking the loud approach and casually barging in through the front door to steal some diamonds. While Michael steals all the diamonds, Franklin hangs out at the front as a distraction to security. And when Michael is done, he comes out saying his famous line.
You forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
So we jump on bikes and outrun the cops. And since I chose one of the cheapest people to join our heist, since I'm a tight ass, he crashes, losing us a good chunk of money. But no wuck and furries. Me and the other guys still have a lot of cash on us. God damn it. Apparently I'm the cheap one as well. How much am I getting paid? As we continue through the tunnels on bikes that were definitely designed to be riding through the mud, we escape out of the other side and are greeted by more wee-woos. So we swap over to Michael and run the cops off the sewer drains. Once we get to the end, we pack the bikes into the truck and stash the truck around the corner, living happily ever after. Diamond Hard. Well, this is a pretty good place to be Diamond Hard at. Now all the protagonists are linked. We get our next trophy, a friendship resurrected. And I bet you can guess where this is going, because Michael meets an old friend.
Stop it! You two, you're ruining my fucking yoga!
Somebody say yoga? Trevor? Michael.
Where's your sister, Jim?
She's trying out for TV.
She's what?
After 9 years, Trevor has tracked down Michael, and together they use their anger to go and save Michael's daughter, Tracy, from embarrassing herself on national TV.
We? Yeah, we. What, are you gonna stand here and argue while your daughter becomes a national laughingstock? Huh? You're worse than I thought. Now let's go, come on!
Once we get to the Maze Bank Arena, we park out the front.
You can't park there!
Then run inside to see Tracy dancing like she pays the bills right in front of her dad. Michael ain't too happy about this ordeal, and he stops the audition and Trevor smacks security with a chair while Laszlo escapes. We then jump in the truck and chase old Lazzy Boy across Los Santos, which is pretty anticlimactic. And when Laszlo's car breaks down in the drains, Trevor shows he swings both ways and gets excited recording Laszlo for his OnlyFans.
I want to see you get nice and low. Oh, come on, lower.
A friendship resurrected. With friends like this, who needs enemies? Michael and Trevor have been reunited. During the Merryweather heist, we get the trophy, Subversive, for stealing a top-secret device from Uncle Sam that is sitting on the ocean floor. Starting out at Sandy Shores Airfield, we jump in a cargo bob, and then we pick up the Ocean Gate sub, which has Trevor inside. We then take Trevor for a scenic fly over the mountains inside the indestructible carbon fiber hull of Ocean Gate. Okay, Trevor died. To then drop Trevor into the ocean, where he uses his phone while driving to locate Uncle Sam's device, which is located in depths only your mother has seen. And when we get back to the surface, we collect Ocean Gate and fly away to safety. Well, I was flying away to safety till Merryweather tried to steal the device back. Bit rude. Once we take out the Merryweather helicopters, then we fly to safety. Submersive. You stole an experimental super weapon from Merryweather and gave it back. Since Trevor's dreams are too big and he had to give back Uncle Sam's toy for being a bad boy, let's have Michael show us how it's done with a classic Blitz play mission for the trophy, Blitzed. Run us through your shenanigans, old Mikey boy.
Hey, Trevor, I want you in this position up here. Okay, you're on lookout. Give me a heads up when the armored car comes by.
There they are, incoming.
I'm gonna be right here, in the garbage truck blocking the roadway. Franklin, you're in the alley, in a tow truck. Hope is they pull right up in front of you. When they do, you come at them hard.
You better brace yourselves, you motherfuckers!
Yeah, after the hit, we blast open the doors, grab up all the cash, bonds, whatever it is. I take it to Haynes' guy.
Fucking ears! I'm fucking deaf, you complete prick! Clean out.
What?
As long as I am not on the ground when the shit goes down, okay?
When the shit goes down, we'll handle it.
Now, who would have thought that robbing an armored truck would attract the police? So anyway, I started blasting, popping heads of angry cops in front of me. Then moving up to Trevor, we act as the gunman on the grassy knoll. Then we come back to Franklin to cause destruction. Then back to Trevor to explode some spinny blade mobiles. Then back to Franklin as we get back into butt lovers and flee the scene. Then we go back to Michael, who returns the forms we just stole from the truck to Devon. Blitzed. That was a pretty fun trophy, I'm not going to lie. For the trophy,
Fair day's pay.
we have this guy, Madrazo, and he has a little job for us. A job that involves killing Javier and retrieving sensitive documents. But Trevor is onto him for not offering any money and has ulterior motives for payment. But for now, we set up in the back of a van, not filled with any candy, but a bigger sniper rifle to take out a plane. Oh, first shot. Oh, 2 in a row. Oh, 3 for 3. We hit those. Air Emu. More like Air Dodo, you flightless bird. Once the plane is coming down, Trevor sneaks in for the final showdown, chasing the plane across the map, until it comes crashing down in an airfield where we see 1 survivor, where we see 0 survivors, and then we enter the plane and take the sensitive documents. Michael then leaves the area and disposes of the van, which I did in a super secret location in some random's pool house while they were sunbathing. Hey, how are you? Nothing to see here. Did that not blow it up? It just popped a tire? Oh, shit. Okay, there it blew up. And then we went to meet up with Trevor at the cement factory.
What happened? They did kidnap his wife! Oh no!
A fair day's pay. That was a fair day's pay, wasn't it, Chop? Who's a good boy? Now the gang is all back together and friends again. We head over to Paleto Bay for a big job in a small town. So we drop Franklin in an alleyway to be our getaway. And we head over to the front of the bank as we storm in nice and calmly to tell them they are being robbed and to not cause any panic. We head out to the back and start breaking through the vault doors. Meanwhile, we have some guests appear and Trevor heads out to show them they are not welcome.
We got hostages!
And while we are stealing money from the vault, the outside world is gearing up to give us a one-way ticket to meet Jesus. Oh boy, we got the jug suits. You're about to go meet Grandma. Let's go. Maximum destruction. And after clearing out the front of the bank, we slowly move through the alleyways, using our minigun to obliterate anything in our path. Oh shit, he dead. Can we get you out, or are you stuck there? I'll make it quick for you. Goodbye, sir. I'm taking your cut of the money. But it wasn't long until they brought in a secret weapon. Oh, bud, you think I wasn't prepared for a secret weapon from the army? Yeah, we just have a bulldozer that we stole from a construction site, which is good for flipping cars. I then pick up Michael and Trevor in the bulldozer so they can take cover until we get inside a warehouse, which we all cleared out until we got to the other side and jumped on a train, taking us away from danger. Small town, big job. Paleto score done. That was a massive heist. That was great. I loved it. Now it's time we find out the moment of truth of what really happened in North Yankton 9 years ago, as Trevor is feeling the pressure of being all alone and finally snaps.
I got a fucking family!
Yeah, well, I got nothing! No one gives a fuck about me! Let me just ask you something, all right? Something I've been thinking about. Up in North Yankton, exactly who was buried in your place?
I never gave it any thought.
You know what I'm thinking?
I had no clue.
Treacherous piece of shit!
So we head to the airport to chase Trevor down, but it turns out we're not the only ones looking for Trevor. When we arrive at the church in North Yankton, we head up to meet Trevor, who is about to do an unboxing.
As if I didn't know. Brad! You reptilian motherfucker!
I didn't want it to come to this.
Yes, you did! You just don't have the fucking balls to do it! Take the fucking shot! Who is that? Fuck you!
The people following us then expose themselves and start unloading bullets towards me, and I ran through, taking them all out until I get to my sabotage car.
You got nowhere to go, boyfriend.
All right?
Michael may have been caught, but lucky Trevor is such a good friend to him.
I'm serious about this. He will die.
Tell him I love him dearly.
The moment of truth. That was a plot twist I didn't see coming. Although I probably would have seen it coming if I didn't have such a pea brain. Yeah, don't worry. Franklin saved Michael in the next mission. For the government Gimps trophy, I had to be a gimp by pretending to be a janitor and breaking into the FIB.
Is it your first day?
I make my way to the top of the tower and start cleaning some floors so I don't give away my disguise. Oh, what a dirty ass floor. Who could be leaving such a mess in a government building? My teacher said I wouldn't live up to nothing in school. Look at me now, miss. I'm mopping floors. And while trying to 100% janitor simulator, I slowly started making my way to bathrooms and planting a bomb in the toilet. And then we exited the building like nothing ever happened. Switching back to Franklin, we roll up in a fire truck to pick up Michael. Michael is immune to my love cannon. Oh. After Michael gets in the truck, we blow up the building, then we head inside again. We're here to save you and head up to the 53rd floor in an elevator during an emergency, to then go and grab a hard drive and then make our way out of the building. But on the way, a bit of a boo-boo happened. Whoa! And upon waking up, Merryweather guards tried to jump me from the smoke.
You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting me waiting on the other side of the door. We then escaped the building, blew up the fire truck, and went back to Lester's place.
We did it!
Hey, Lester's excited with us, yeah. The government gimps. We gimped hard for the government daddy. As we come close to the end of the story, Lester has some information about what is going on.
What's going on is the big one.
The big one.
The big one!
The big one has us breaking into the Union Depository with a loud and obvious approach. Yeah, you know I wasn't doing this all quiet, which had me using a driller to penetrate the depository from behind and blowing open the doors to steal the gold. Yeah, that's right. Keep pushing that gold bars like a good little boy. Get the cash for daddy. Trevor comes in with his helicopter to pick up the gold and yoink it away, while Franklin keeps shooting the SWAT that is surrounding him underground. Whoa, what's his body doing? Old mate's straight up not having a good time. We then move to Michael, who is clearing out the cops back on the surface and taking out any air vehicle in his sight. We then meet up with Franklin and get to an escape vehicle to hide down in the subway until the heat is off of us. And once we lose the cops, we head back to Trevor and Lester, who is having wet dreams taking out police choppers that come near him. We then drop the gold onto a train and all meet back at Trevor's airstrip to show our excitement for finally doing the big one.
We are good.
The big one. That's what she said. After a successful heist, Franklin is chilling on a high note in his mansion on the hills when he gets an unexpected visitor.
Hey, Slick, it's me!
And Devin has one last job for Franklin.
Am I supposed to kill you now?
Oh, no, bro. Not me.
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's my boy.
Yeah, but that's my boy.
But the feds have another job in mind.
But the feds, man, the feds have told me to kill Trevor. And I obviously can't kill them both.
So Franklin is given the choice. Kill Michael, who got him out of the hood and where he is now. Kill Trevor, who is a psychopath but always has your back.
Or C, try and be really stupid and save those two idiot mentors of yours and have everybody in the...
I assume you got him?
Ooh, safe and sound. Ain't that right, buddy?
Hey, my bad, homie. I pick C. Ain't that a bitch?
To live or die in Los Santos. That was a beautiful story. Now, let's start the online grind. And since I already played GTA Online back in the day, it gave me the option to reboot my old account, so I decided to try it and see how many trophies I already did to make this challenge a little bit quicker. One trophy off the plane. Yeah, look, I thought I'd get more than one trophy, which is super unlucky, but we did get lucky with the trophy Unnatural Selections, where we have to play survival and survive all 10 rounds of a bootleg COD zombie style game of killing rednecks, who are trying to attack us because we bought them toothpaste and alcohol-free beer, which sounds super easy, but little did we know, we were about to get carried hard by a random who joined the lobby. Now, unlike the rednecks, I actually paid attention in math class, and according to my extensive knowledge of angles and elevation, high ground equals advantage. So obviously, the roof was the safest place to pick them off one by one. And boy, my math was wrong, so I retreated inside. Damn it, how the Yeah, I tried the roof again. Just needed to double check that I was shit. After playing it safe and slowly getting kills and thinking I'm actually decent at the game, the rednecks humbled me. Repeatedly. Whoa. I am going to steal your banjo when I spawn back in. Where did that even come from? But luckily, our other teammate clutched it for us and started emoting on the rednecks like we just won a victory royale. Unnatural Selection, trophy popped.
No.
We then moved on to another round of survival with these guys for some extra money and RP, and I'll admit, I did a bit better this time, until the later rounds, as expected. But it wasn't all fails, as this loss unlocked me a trophy. Hey, pretty big gangster. Now, it wouldn't be Grand Theft Auto if we didn't commit a little grand theft and tell civilians to stick 'em up. The Stick Up Kid trophy requires us to rob 20 stores around Los Santos, which is as simple as pointing a gun at the store clerk and waiting for them to throw a bag at you. Every store you rob will attract the police, and you can either lose the cops or ignore them and keep robbing stores. But don't get too comfy robbing, as the workers will retaliate. Oh shit, shoot me. You better went back for revenge.
Surprise,
So it's much easier to just protect yourself. Stick it up, kid. Trophy earned. Let's go. I just spawned into a new lobby, and my aura scared the pantaloons off somebody. Catch me if you can, brother. So since I have a bounty on my head, I guess I'm going for the Run Like the Wind trophy, where I have to survive for one full in-game day, which is 48 real-life minutes. So I pulled up to the beach enjoying the sunset, ran over this guy because reasons, followed rule number 2 and double-tapped him. I kicked this bin off a cliff and endangered the turtles, then the trophy popped. Hey, Run Like the Wind. Successfully escaped the bounty. Los Santos is a big city that has more activity choices than Red Bull can offer. And the Enjoy Your Stay trophy has us doing activities we could be doing in real life. But we are doing them in GTA 5 because the sun hurts me when I walk outside. With a whopping 10 activities, we start off with an arm wrestle. We then move to the local beer hole to play some darts. Oh, right in the dot.
Fuck.
Then we played some golf that definitely took longer than it should have. You will not sink this putt, you jackass.
Bruh.
Next, we played an intense game of tennis. We moved to the shooting range where it was a close score between first and second place. Then we went and got all pretty with shopping at the high-end stores in Los Santos. Next, we indulged in some of the local artists and got some small tattoos. And when I walked outside the shop, this random immediately showed me how he felt about my new looks. I then had to go to the strip club and follow Cheetah out the back for a dance. And lastly, I got a haircut to match my new outfit. Enjoy your stay. All the activities in Los Santos are done, and I edited on the most sexiest looking haircut. God damn it. I should be on a list. Just look at that face. Someone put me down. We decided to flaunt our fits by doing the Clucking Bell raid to get some cash and get the American Dream trophy. To get this trophy, we have to own an apartment with a garage and a car that is insured. And completing the Clucking Bell raid gives me 500k and is super easy to do.
500k.
150 grand? 250 grand. Okay, that's a bit better. Turns out you have to be host to get the 500k, but 250k is still enough. So I went out and bought a cheap house in the hills. Then, just to my luck, Southern St. Andre's Super Autos is giving away a free Karen S95, which matches my real-life car. So I had to yoink it. American Dream. Another trophy done. Let's go. I'm living it up, baby. For the crew cut trophy, you have to come first in a job while being a part of a crew. So I created a crew that matches the Thrill House vibe. And then we just did a race around the local horse track in automobiles. Crew cut. There we go. Trophy done. To join the Midnight Club is much easier than joining the Mile High Club. All we have to do is complete 5 races in a fully modded vehicle. So I ended up getting the free Vapid FMJ and took it to get modded. And without realizing I spent nearly every dollar I had, then I had to do 5 races and come first in all of them. The Midnight Club. Trophy done. Crashing into this random beach house, a gang starts shooting at me, which isn't very cash money of them. So I whipped out my assault rifle and showed them how it got the name Assault by taking out all of the gang members without dying. Oh yeah, clean sweep trophy. Done. The Dialing Digits trophy is arguably the hardest trophy in GTA Online. To get this trophy, you just go into your phone and call a helicopter. Dialing Digits. Easy trophy. Since my mate is level 50, we can get the trophy, full refund, by having Zach call a mugger to attack me. And once I recovered from such an inhumane beating, I get up to kill the mugger and not get my money back. Full refund.
The dude is on fire for stealing $4,200 from me.
The Numero Uno trophy requires you to come first in all 16 competitive game modes. The competitive activities to do around Los Santos are arm wrestling, darts, tennis, parachuting, golf, shooting range, survival, and a gang attack, which I already did. For the races, we did a land race, sea race, air race, and a GTA race. And lastly, we just had to do deathmatch, team deathmatch, and a rally race. And as long as you come first in everything, you will be greatly rewarded.
Oh, Numero Uno, the trophy popped.
Yes! Since we finished on a rally race with some randoms, we stayed in the same lobby as them to get the trophy, Backseat Driver, which requires us to come first as a co-driver giving directions. But we also chose different teams to spice things up. And who would have thought that having a random drive in a circle would be hard?
He's turning it around. This is not good. He's leaving the course. Come on, you can do it. Just go around a few times. Good boy. You're doing a good job. Backseat Driver trophy is completed. Oh, we get those.
Now, that is most of the base online trophies done. The rest should come naturally as we progress through all 3 DLC packs. So let's kick off the first of the DLC heist trophies with Be Prepared, which is easy done as we set up the Fleischer Bank heist. So we make Lester chase the car at a medium pace. We then drive to the Fleischer Bank to suss out the security cameras and vault location. And after checking the area, we learn how to use Lester's hacking device and head back to our apartment.
Be prepared. You completed a heist setup mission.
The next trophy, Shot Caller, you get by simply investing your hard-earned doubloons into a heist.
Shot Caller.
What trophy is that? Invest your hard-earned cash to set up a heist. Which leads us directly into the next trophy, Prison Break, where we have to rescue this guy from prison. And while planning the breakout, if I give everyone on the team a 25% cut of the payout, I also get the trophy 4-way and killing 2 birds with 1 stone for the effect of trophy hunting. For the Prison Break heist, we stole a prison bus and casually drive into the prison. I played the prison inmate because look at my character. It deserves to be in prison. And Zach played the prison guard. I like it when you're rough to me, daddy. But our disguises fooled nobody. And since our cover was blown, we ran through eliminating anyone in our way until we find the guy that matched the description in the photo that we were shown. And we had to protect this fine gentleman. As we ran through the prison, taking out any prison guard that challenges us until we reached an armored vehicle to escape over to the airstrip where the other 2 random teammates had a plane and a helicopter waiting for us. We then jump in a jet and fly off to safety to Epstein Island.
4-way. That sounds hot. Parole Day trophy is done.
Now, the 2 main trophies in the DLC heists are In the Name of Science and Dead Presidents, which consist of completing 4 heists. In the Name of Science, you complete the Humane Labs raid and the Series A funding heist. The Dead Presidents trophy has you completing the Fleischer Bank job and the Pacific Standard job. Starting with the trophy In the Name of Science, we complete the Humane Labs raid, which consists of 2 teams on the ground and in the air. The ground team goes inside the facility, uses a USB to download data from a computer, then they have to escape and head to the beach. The air team just has to protect the ground team by taking out all personnel and cars coming to stop us. Once the ground team escapes, we just pick them up and evade some helicopters by shooting them down and getting to a safe point for a cool cutscene ending. And after getting a fat payday, we had a good gooning session to support the locals. Okay, now give me that money back, as I need all the cash I can get for the trophy, Live a Little, which we get later on. But for now, we start the Series A funding heist by meeting everyone's favourite uncle.
Hi there! Yeah, welcome!
Where we head down to Trevor Phillips Industries and help Trevor protect his illegal substances by killing everyone who comes within 69 feet of the warehouse. Hey! Don't do that. 2 people jump in the big trucks while 2 other people jump in the ute with a minigun. Say hello to my little friend. And as the gunner in the truck, I had to protect the trucks by shooting down helicopters and cars that came to attack, which was relatively easy as we drove on the highway across the whole map. And as we get to the lighthouse, Trevor gives us a payday and we get a sweet little ding sound.
Oh, okay.
In the Name of Science trophy done. Let's go. The next trophy, making moves, we get by taking advantage of the 4 times RP on the United Liberty paper mission. By going inside a bunker, I died to a juggernaut, so I watched Zach complete this one alone, giving me a ridiculous amount of RP for doing absolutely nothing and popping a trophy for reaching level 50. I'm making moves. I hit level 50.
Yeah.
For the trophy decorated, you need to get 30 platinum awards, which you get by completing certain missions or activities throughout GTA Online. And this comes naturally as you play through everything online. Oh, what? I just got the decorated trophy. The trophy, A New Perspective, is probably one of the worst trophies ever, as you have to play in first person for 15 hours, which I had been doing in between missions and at random moments that aren't too entertaining. But since I only had an hour left, I decided to get it done. Man, this looks sus. I'm just trying to make sure you get home safely. Now I'm sus behind a bus. Bus driver didn't like my enthusiasm. Sus in the bus. These guys look ghetto. Let me give them a generational fisting. What are you looking at, you aged mango? Do you want a 2-for-1 deal with these hands? Yeah, that's what I thought. Walk away. Stop, I just want to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Damn, this dude's eating all my meat that I'm throwing at him. Look me dead in the eyes, just for a minute. Let's stare each other in the eyes. Hey, put the gun down. Hey, put the bazooka. A New Perspective. Trophy is popped. Let me look at the city. I fell too. Moving on to the Dead President's Trophy, we start with the Felicia Bank heist. This is the most simple heist, as we use an armored Kuruma and head to the Felicia Bank, and while driving there, I hack the circuit breaker to get into the vault, and then drill into the vault's safety deposit box to steal some money. We then get back into the armored Kuruma and drive away, bashing through cop barricades until we reach the cargo bob that is taking us to safety. And since we did this without taking any damage, we get the trophy. Can't touch this. Oh, I took damage, what? Right at the end. Now that cop was on X Games mode, which is a tad annoying, but we still finished the heist and can come back for that trophy later. Now, onto the final heist, the Pacific Standard, where we have to drive to a bank without alerting the police. Keep a low profile on route to the bank. If you alert the cops, you compromise the job.
So Jacob, you know what that means?
Run over the NPCs. As we arrive at the bank, we have to take out the security guards and leave hostages alive. Then we break through some doors, leading us downstairs where I have to hack the code for the vault door, and we steal the money. We then regroup at the entrance of a bank and prepare for a shootout with the cops. And they learnt not to bring guns to a bomb fight. We slowly made our way through the cops to some bikes that we had stashed at this apartment, where we escaped past the cops with ease. We escaped the cops by going all the way through Los Santos, right at the back up the top of Mount Chiliad. And once we get to the top of the mountain, I listened to Bender's advice and did a flip. Backflip for days! Let's go, go, go. Pull the chute, pull the chute, pull the chute! Oh my god. We then floated down to the escape boat and floated off into the distance, completing the mission. Dead presidents. Oh my god, yes, Daddy. We did it.
I can eat my overcooked noodles.
We got the trophy. Now the main DLC trophies are done. We head back to the Felicia job to get the trophy. Can't touch this. And we got this first try since I was ducking inside the car this time to avoid any unexpected shots. Can't touch this. Trophy done. I'm sorry, Zach, but I am off the market. Not long after we finished all of the heist trophies, they had 6 times RP and cash on the drifting modes, which is one of my favorite activities to do in GTA Online. So I did some grinding for the day to boost my level to 100, completing the most grindy trophy on my list, as well as also giving me lots of cash. Above the law, level 100. We're up there with the Queen now, baby. We can get one of our last DLC 1 trophies, Live a Little, as I have to spend $8 million on heist vehicles, and I carefully picked vehicles I can use in the Doomsday Heist, as well as blew my money on fun toys that did not help us at all. Live a Little, trophy done. Alright, 8 million successfully spent. Now, I still have the Mastermind trophy to get, which I get by getting 25 Platinum Awards for being at the top of all heists, which I should naturally get as I work through the Doomsday Heist. If you have enjoyed the video so far, consider subscribing. It's free, and it helps the channel out a ton. Let's head back into the story mode to clean up 100% of the game, which also needs to be done before we can do the Rockstar Editor trophies, and at this point, I'm still trying to find a 4th person for the Doomsday Heist. Starting with Insider Trading for the Trading Pure Alpha trophy, which we get by simply buying and selling stocks on the stock market. But if we buy certain stocks before doing certain assassination missions with Lester,
is this the Krusty Krab?
Like the US government, we manipulate the market and give ourselves enough money to buy 1 tank of fuel. Trading Pure Alpha. Damn straight we are. And once we spend 200 million, we pop another trophy, which comes pretty quickly when manipulating the markets. A lot of cheddar. $200 million spent just from insider government trading. That's why they call it the land of the free. And since this is the land of the free, we head over to ammunition with our newfound wealth to fully pimp out a weapon. Pimp my sidearm. Me sidearm has been pimped. Continuing our spending spree for Los Santos Customs, we head over and buy a car hole near Grove Street, which allows me to purchase a car online, and to keep myself a millionaire, I bought the cheapest car I could find. Then I went over to LS Customs and fully modded it. I think that's everything. Los Santos Customs. For the All Is Fair with Love and War trophy, I purchased the Downtown Cabco. I then waited for them to call so I could go pick up a civilian and do a job for them. So I had to pick them up in style. Los Santos' finest Uber. And apparently this guy doesn't like my driving. So now I've got to get the car dry cleaned again. Later on, I got another phone call to pick up another civilian. All is fair in love and war. Hey, don't forget to give me a 1-star rating. Switching over to Trevor, we expand TP Industries for the TP Industries Arm Race Trophy. After buying the Mackenzie Dirt Airstrip in the town of Grapeseed, we unlock a dune buggy and an airplane. We use the dune buggy to complete 5 missions, which involve collecting packages and dropping them back at the hangar. Sometimes they are dropped by airplane, or we take out opposing businessmen to get the drops. Then we do 5 missions in the plane, which involves dropping off packages to clients or Pearl Harboring anyone who poses a threat to us. And after finishing 10 missions, we pop our trophy. TP Industries Arm Race. That was just showing why you never go in competition against Trevor Phillips. You will get your butthole blown out. It's time to paint the streets red because some people like to insult our favorite Canadian uncle.
Creepy. Oh, motherfucker!
Now we let Trevor go sicko mode as we go on 5 rampages throughout the map, starting off with the rednecks in Sandy Shores. Then we head over to Grove Street to take out a gang of Vargos with an SMG. He just light himself on fire. Then we move on to taking out a gang of ballers, and they come packing heat. Oh shit, they got rocket launchers now. Then we take out an army with a grenade launcher, and they brought army things to this rampage. But a tank ain't gonna stop old Trevor. And lastly, we blow off some hipsters' heads as they rock up to a gunfight on some outrageous vehicles. He came on a push bike. This dude comes on an electric scooter and bunny hops over his dead mate. Now they're attacking me with the scooters. He just parked on me. Get off me gooch, man. Man, they're just rocking up on anything, man. Red mist. Let's go. That was a really fun set of rampages to do. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Let's chill out and enjoy some of the activities LS has to offer with the trophy Multidisciplined. By getting gold medals in 6 activities, starting with a shooting range, by picking a weapon of your choice, then moving on to a triathlon with a single race that includes swimming, bike riding and running. Then we head to the airport for flight school to get a gold medal in flight training. Then we head to the seas to squirt our way into first place on a jet ski. Then we have a street race which we did through Howe and smoking everyone with a spoon engine. And lastly, we did an off-road race. Absolutely suck it, boys. First place, multi-discipline. I am unstoppable. When driving around, we can enter random pedestrian events where we help people in distress. And if we use Trevor, we get to use one of these pedestrians as a sacrifice by taking them up Mount Chiliad to the Alturist cult, giving us the trophy Alturist Acolyte. Another trophy down. I want to get in there. I want to see what they do to those poor people. And another man who knows how to dress in style. Since Trevor is in the mood for giving, we help one of the side characters, Maud, who sends us an email with a bail bond victim to bring back to her.
Don't you move! You're coming with me!
I guess I'm getting in this car and chasing after you then. And after damaging his car when he tries to escape, he gives up and gets in our car and we take him back to Maud.
Bye-bye then.
Wanted alive or alive? Successful alive person delivered to Maud. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to need your helicopter while I take a tour to check out the local bridges. And fly a helicopter underneath all bridges for the first part of the trophy, close shave. All we have to do is fly underneath bridges without touching walls or water. So we don't do this. Damn American-built helicopters. And we do this. But we don't do this.
My leg!
Bouncing off a car for our final bridge. And for the last part of this trophy, we need to use a plane to do knife flights between buildings by flying sideways between certain buildings. And my god, this rustled my jimmies to the goddamn maximum. I mean, I did one, that counts. Oh, fucking tree. I've been doing this for several hours, and every time I died, I drove back to Trevor's airbase to fly over to die instantly, and I just realised you can go to flight school and start off in the city, which made this so much easier. we've got one more left. No way. Close shave. Oh, thank God that trophy is over. Moving on to a trophy that'll lower my blood pressure. I bought the Sonar Collections dock to get access to a submarine to be able to go and clean the oceans of nuclear waste, which are these yellow barrels just chilling on the ocean floor. So for the next 2 hours, I slowly went around going into trenches bigger than your mum, picking up all the nuclear waste that I could find. And you got flight MH370 down here too. Found it. The last melon. Waste management. Keeping the oceans of Los Santos nice and clean. While we are in the ocean, we are close to a trophy out of your depth. So I went hunting for a shark, and when I found one, I presented myself for a good feed. A meal right here, and you're not even taking advantage of it. It's a free meal. Oh, he's so close. Look at him, he's getting angry. Come on, you know you want to bait me. Where'd he go? Oh, shit. Out of your depth, that scared the crap out of me. Let's start Michael's spiritual awakening by joining the Epsilon program for the trophy, Kiplam. And the onboarding program for this is like being initiated into a frat house. There's one way to find your inner peace. Get kicked in the inner pieces. But once we wake up naked in a field, we pay them $5,000 dues, which gives us access to some jobs, such as stealing cars to deliver to a house in Vinewood Hills. Whoa! Then we use some advanced technology to find a shoe, which leads us to paying $10,000 for future enlightenment. How greedy can you be? Which also makes us pay $25 grand for some sick-ass robes. Look at the drip. And then I had to spend 10 days wearing the drip. So I did what any millennial would do. I got depression. And then proceeded to sleep for 10 days. You've worn the robe for 10 days. Hallelujah. I then went and flew a plane to Trevor's airstrip. I then did a 5-mile run in the desert wearing the same robe I slept in for 10 days. Catch me if you can. Oh, big swing, no ding. That beer belly's going to be craving some beer soon. It's going to collapse. Oh. I let him get, he nearly killed me. And then I finally reached my enlightenment and received my award. Kiflan? Mission passed? All that and I get a tractor. A rusty old tractor. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I found out there was a choice of a different prize here besides the tractor, and I missed out on 21 million. Yeah, no, I didn't want that anyway. I like living in poverty. Next up, we put on our detective hats with the Scooby Gang to solve a mystery and go hunting for 50 pieces of paper. These pieces of paper are scattered across the whole map in some very not paper locations. Once we finish finding all the pieces of paper, it reveals a confession letter written by a strange fellow who killed some humans. And then the location of said murderer gets revealed, who we confront.
I'm here for this, son. What's this about? Do you know her? Security?
Then we get given a choice, to keep him alive or end his life. A mystery solved. Well, zoink, Scoop. We solved it. It's time to remove our tinfoil hats and prove aliens are real, as we go around the map collecting spaceship parts for a fellow aliens named Omega. There are 50 of these parts to find scattered throughout the map. Some in easy spots, some being hidden amongst the homeless, some in very random spots. And then there's this spot. That's it. We got it. I'll just jump out and grab it. Yeah. But once all the parts are collected, we switch back to Franklin to go and meet Omega. And he uses all the parts to make a cute little spaceship. And that spaceship gives us a trophy. From beyond the stars. Oh, thank God that trophy popped. Hey, I can drive this thing. One of the most iconic features in GTA is stunt jumps. And GTA 5 has 50 hidden stunt jumps around the map. And I got these done in a record slow time, as I had the worst luck with some of these jumps. But I will admit, some of these stunt jumps are really fun to do. And for the last stunt jump, I got into a high-speed chase with the cops, which gave me one of the coolest stunt jump shots in history. Oh, they're right behind me. Stunts with the cops. That looks sick. Stunt jump completed. Show off. Showing off with the coppers following me. While doing missions and side missions in the story, we get medals. And for the trophy, Solid Gold Baby, we have to collect 70 gold medals. There is 69 main story missions and 58 side missions. To get a gold medal, you have to complete certain tasks during a mission, which involve anything from beating missions at certain times, taking minimal damage, doing certain objectives like punching certain people, reaching top speeds in vehicles, or switching characters a certain amount of times. And if you don't do any of these, you won't get a gold medal. But once you finish the game, you get to replay all of these missions as much as you like, and you don't need to get the whole checklist in one go, meaning you can focus on one objective at a time and repeat this as many times as you need. The easiest way to do this is focus on Strangers and Freaks missions, as they are the quickest and easiest. Solid gold, baby!
Didn't even get full 70. Let's go. Oh, I thought I still had a couple more to go. That's awesome. Closing in on the platinum, I'm down to my last big trophy, Career Criminal, which is 100% completion of GTA 5. Starting with Franklin, I did his Strangers and Freaks missions, which are side missions that Franklin does for his friends or random people he has met, which involves helping the paparazzi, getting some scandalous photos, do some illegal street races, tow some vehicles, and killing the paparazzi. Next, we got 42 hobbies and pastimes, which involves doing all activities in Los Santos, from flying school, watching a movie, getting all medals at the shooting range, win at darts, complete all sea races, complete all off-road races, complete all 3 triathlons, and let me tell you, my thumb was sore after doing a 30-minute triathlon, win a game of tennis,
Not bad for a fat old fucker.
get a special dance, and win a game of golf under par. Then we move on to 14 random events, which appear at any time when moving around the map. These can be helping people when getting robbed,
See, this is what it's about. Community.
taking drunk people home, robbing armored trucks, and plenty more. We only have to do 14 for 100%, but there is 57 around the map. Lastly, we have 16 miscellaneous activities, and since we had 6 from doing other trophies, we just have 10 left, which is buying 5 properties, robbing stores, picking up ladies in the streets, going to the movies, getting drunk, going to the strip club, and playing darts with a friend, getting a special dance at the club, and then taking that dancer home for a good time. Michael, you cheeky dog. Trying to get a second wife. And lastly, playing fetch with Chop. Come on, Chop. Fetch. You get a ball, boy. Career Criminal, 100% done. What a grind that was, but boy, it was fun. Enjoyed every minute of that. Moving on to DLC 2, we are about to get the hardest 10 trophies in the game, which are done inside the Rockstar Editor with the first trophy, Vinewood Visionary. When you go to switch characters in story mode, you also get the option to record gameplay to capture any moment while playing the story. Once you have captured gameplay, you come over to the Rockstar Editor and start editing the clips you have recorded, which has a decent amount of freedom with creativity. But I'm just here for the trophies, so I'm just going to export this first clip, popping our first trophy. Vinewood Visionary. Vinewood's biggest director is here. And if we export any clips, or in my case, the first clip 10 times, we get the trophy Majestic, which doesn't feel very majestic. For the Humans of Los Santos trophy, we go around the whole map meeting special characters and have a friendly chat with them.
Giflon.
Did he just say Kiflon?
Tourist just asked me for a hand job.
Ooh, is the offer still there? These strangers appear in set locations and appear at any time you are nearby. There are 12 in total to meet, and once you have met them all, you go into director mode and choose to play as one of these special characters, which pops me 2 trophies, since it was my first time using director mode. Humans of Los Santos. It's pretty cool that we can play as these characters. There is one trophy that is a bit of a grind, and that is Cryptozoologist. For this trophy, you have to go around the map and collect 25 peyote plants, which is tiny-ass cactuses that are hidden in very random spots across the map, and they are blended in really well. Whoever placed these was having a bad day at work and wanted to annoy everyone. I spent over an hour trying to find one plant on the side of a damn mountain, and nearly 2 hours underwater in one spot because a plant had a spawn glitch, but I digress. When you ingest these plants, you hallucinate and turn into animals, and yes, you get to use the animal abilities. But once you have collected all these plants like a druggo, you can go into director mode and play as your mother to give me a trophy. Cryptozoologist. Damn, say that into a mirror 3 times and Logan Paul will spawn behind you. And since I entered as an animal for the first time, I got another trophy. Animal lover. How did I manage to get 2 stars as a pig? Since we finished the main story and met all the side characters, we can enter director mode as Chris Formage to represent Kiflam to start our cult movie. And we can show off our ensemble piece as civilians stare down at my exploding eggs flying towards them. Ensemble piece. Ensemble these nuts, Kiflam. And to become a method actor, we can enter director mode as our GTA Online character. Method actor. Vinewood better have an Oscar ready for me. And since my online character likes to sightsee, for the Location Scout trophy, you have to visit all 27 locations in director mode. And you bet every time I went to a location, I was a bit of a menace to keep the LSPD employed. And since you get unlimited ammo in director mode, I took this opportunity to pop this trophy with 5 stars. Location Scout. Popping trophies with a view and 5 stars. Now it's time to trespass into the domain of the gods.
Here it comes.
The Doomsday Heist consists of 8 trophies, with the main trophy being Criminal Masterminds. This requires us to complete all 3 acts within the heist, all in order. There is 27 missions in total, which can take about 8 to 12 hours, but we have to do all of these 27 missions without dying. Well, mostly. Each act will have prep missions, setup missions, and the final act. Prep missions are done in an open world where other players can grief you if you are not in a private lobby, so you can die on these missions. But the setup missions and final acts you cannot die on. Dying on any of these missions requires us to restart from the very beginning, potentially wiping hours if not a day of progress. During these missions we go up against hordes of noose agents, being bombarded by missiles, and even invisible juggernauts. Oh, and if that doesn't sound hard enough, you have to complete this 3 separate times, with a team of 4 people, a team of 3 people, and a team of 2 people. So let's get started with Act 1, which is the calm before the storm of just paying to set up the heist.
Getting started. I got our first trophy and it nearly set me broke.
And we are working with this fine young fellow, Avon, who has his own AI chatbot called Clifford.
Say hello, Clifford.
You're embarrassing me, Avon. I'm blushing.
And we are helping him stop the end of the world. I'm only going to show you the prep missions and the final acts that we are not allowed to die on, as the setup missions just have us acquiring certain vehicles required to do the prep missions.
There are 3 data thefts I need you to unbreach. 1. Data courier. Murdered on the streets of Los Santos. Bodies at the morgue.
Starting on the data breaches, we go undercover as EMTs into a coroner's office, while some of our team goes and gets a helicopter. We discreetly walk past some FIB agents into a cold storage room and start rubbing up some dead bodies. After searching the bodies, we find what my missus likes for dinner, which is nothing. So we head upstairs to cause some havoc.
Alright, got him.
And take out some guards and make our way to a laptop to download the files. Once we get the files, we fight our way out of the office. Once we have cleared out the morgue, we get back outside to where we have to protect ourselves from local authorities, while we wait for the helicopter to arrive so we can jump in and fly safely to the rendezvous point.
Problem 2. 4 of these vans are beaming vast amounts of previously secure military data. You'll need cars to track them down. Here.
Okay, that sounds easy enough.
We meet up and jump into some Deluxos, which are equipped with hacking devices, and we just drive near these vans to hack them. Driving next to them or in front of them means they could not shoot us, minimizing our chances of dying. And once the vans are hacked, we turn around and blow them up. And we do this for all 4 vans driving around the map. After the vans are destroyed, we head to the oceans and float these cars back to the future with the hovercraft feature, where we float over the oceans and hack 4 boats and then blow them up. And then we head over to the airport to meet up and regroup. We then get the go-ahead to chase a plane, which activates flight mode on the Deluxos, and we pursue the plane to hack it. While hacking the plane, we get some helicopters chasing us, which we take out easily with the onboard missiles. Once the plane is hacked, we blow that up.
Boom!
Oh damn, we messed that plane up. We then have more helicopters spawn that we take down, which you can either blow up or just leave and fly away from. And then we regroup at a secret location to the end of the mission.
The big noose server farm in Palomino has been compromised. I'm certain of it. No one believed me, and I have no idea how to prove it, but if someone could get inside...
Using a stealth military helicopter, we land on the roof of a government building as we safely make our way down to the car park.
Don't die.
We take out security guards and security cameras, and once we get around the back, we take out the agent with an access key to the building.
I'm just touching up this dead body and then we'll go inside.
We take out some more guards, which requires teamwork to not get spotted, and then we make our way inside. Once we get inside, we shoot the scientists, and the fun begins as the sirens start blaring. We split up and race to the back of the facility on each side to hack the servers. These are simple hacks of just drawing connectors from one to another. Once the servers are hacked, noose agents join the fight, and we have to fight our way back to the exit, which would have been a lot easier if we remembered how we got inside.
Where's the doorway?
Ready. Upstairs.
Jeez, I have 1 health there and I start spamming shield and health.
You need to stop with the edging of death.
Once we get outside, we have a horde of noose agents waiting for us. But we made light work of these guys and took them out pretty quickly, and made our way back to the helicopter on the roof and flew back to Sandy Shores.
Clifford is right. The data is clear. It's right now. The entire department is out sharing meatloaf and potato salad so their base can be permanently shut down.
We race over to the IAA headquarters, and I nearly blow myself up while clearing out guards protecting the front door.
Whoa.
Once we kill the guards out the front, we head inside to be greeted by some agents who aren't happy that we are inside. They surrounded us, hiding in random spots trying to take us out, and some of these agents did not make it easy for us.
Oh, shit.
But as we clear out the corridors, we move downstairs to the basement. Once we get inside the basement, we headshot the people at the front and unload a grenade launcher on anyone else in the room. Once the room is cleared out, we head up to the war room and jump on some cannons to clear out all the agents on the outside who are trying to get inside by any means necessary. And when we kill all the remaining agents, the first act is completed.
The data breaches. Oh, the data's been breached. Act 1 completed.
The Doomsday scenario is here. The data we uncovered was plans to end the world. And I don't know what Australia did, but we will ship you 3 kangaroos for you to take us off this list. But we need to get into this submarine. And the first step of this plan is getting an Avenger.
We're gonna need an Avenger if we're ever gonna get on that submarine.
Luckily, there is one at a hangar at the airport waiting for us.
Oh, look, it's right there. What? Oh, shit.
After being bamboozled with no light bulbs, Lester had our back with some night vision goggles. So like Batman, we ran around putting the fear into everyone's eyes, eliminating everyone on the bottom floor. And then we had to move up the stairs to where there is not much cover to hide behind. But we can hide behind the Second Amendment and shoot anyone who looks at us. Once everyone is cleared out, we turn on the backup generators, turning the lights back on, giving us free reign to get back to the Avenger.
My character can't work out how to get in. Oh, I gotta go through the butthole.
And we have to fly it across the map, staying under the radar and not be detected until we reach Polito Bay. Agent ULP was caught slacking, and now we have to save him.
Codename ULP was kidnapped last night. He was looking into data breaches in our department and was onto something. Now he's gone.
So we pull up to the refinery that he's being held at, clearing out security out front. We then split up. One team heads to the water tower to protect us on the ground, while I park the car for an easy escape route. And then I go inside the foundry to save the agent. Getting through the front door was a pain in the ass. They had heaps of cover to hide behind, but we didn't have much cover to hide behind in this little room. But once we got out of the room, we slowly made our way through the second floor and made our way to the top floor. Ah shit, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh my god, that was close. We then go into the back room to free Agent ULP.
Alright, got him.
And then we just guide him outside, keeping him safe along the way. Once we get outside, we jump back in my car and rocket our way across the map. But it wasn't smooth sailing, as we got attacked by cars and some helicopters.
Whoa!
All the way until we reach the airfield at Grapeseed.
Well, I'm gonna need riot vans too. I've got a plan here.
Then start a riot and steal one.
After starting a riot at the local pub, just like Trevor taught me, we stole a riot truck equipped with squirt cannons, and we went and raided some vans that were on fire. We used the squirt cannon truck to put out the fire and steal the hard drives back. While stealing the hard drives, we had to keep cover, as the agents are trying to take us down in the process. We had to do this at 4 different locations, and each location has more hard drives and more people to take out. Once we get the hard drives, we meet at the drop-off location, completing the mission.
And you need to get underwater somehow, undetected.
Underwater, undetected. Okay, I know. Strombergs. These things.
We jump in the Strombergs and head over to Polito Bay, but along the way we get to have some fun and shoot missiles taking out helicopters and trucks. After having so many stressful missions so far, it was fun relaxing and just blowing up vehicles. Once we take out the cars, we head to the beach and drive into the water. We then turn these cars into submarines, and with our onboard missiles, we head towards the submarine and blow up all the sea mines floating around it. Once we take out the sea mines, we use the Strombergs to scan the inside of the submarine.
Let me just shine my X-ray thing in your eyeballs.
We then head back onto land and meet up at the Polito Bay ammunition. Starting the final act, we get into the Stromberg, which did not feel like Stromberging today.
Oh, it's on fire!
What?
What the hell?
What happened? Because you had it in submarine mode on land.
Hey, I had nothing to do with that. It was like that when I got here, man.
No, it wasn't.
One team gets into the working Stromberg and heads out to the submarine, while the other team hops into an Avenger, taking out helicopters waiting for us to resurface from the sub. Once we get inside, I got out my assault shotgun and started assaulting everyone on board this submarine. Not even the chef was safe from me. We made our way to the brig of the sub to an informant, who tells us to head to the control room. I then take a photo of the screen and plug in Clifford. The problem on this submarine reveals himself as the vessel commander, Bogdan, who is here to put a bog in our problem.
You a real problem. You're doing dirty work for Avon Quartz and his machine Cliffy.
Yes, we're in charge. Me and my dad, we're in charge. And this outdated low-tech submarine will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
After getting betrayed by Tibu Siri, we have to escape the sub and get far enough away from it before it explodes. We then swim to the Avenger that is waiting for us on the beach and fly to the airport while taking out helicopters along the way.
The Bogdan problem! Let's go.
Where is that IAA agent?
Kidnapped. Now he's got 2 of my agents.
Kidnapped?
Yes, the little asshole got himself trapped this morning.
Where do you find these morons?
Where was he grabbed?
Meriwether's got him. They're going to sell him to Avon or to the highest bidder at the port.
Well, why don't we just buy it?
I'm with Mr. Bogdan on this one. Where do you find these morons? Anywho, we arrive at the docks and immediately show them what's up by blowing up vehicles and humans out the front. We slowly make our way inside, and then we are greeted by agents in the shed who are light work to take out. Once we take out all the enemies, we reach Agent 14 to rescue him.
Now let's go. I'm seeing some strange activity to the north of you. Take cover, quick!
And this is where the real nightmare begins.
Oh, this is scary. They're so intimidating.
What? They turn invisible? Alright boys, we're cooked.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I got one.
I can see one, but I think he's behind pallets. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing any damage.
Okay, I got the last one.
Oh, we got some behind us, some behind us.
They really thought juggernauts aren't scary enough, so let's make them invisible. But Lester has equipped thermal goggles to our eyeballs, and our cowardness of hiding behind things comes in clutch to take out the jugs with ease. We then slowly move through the docks, taking out people along the way, as well as helicopters and more juggernauts.
Ooh, I ran out in the open, I ran out in the open, I ran out in the open. Oh, more jugs.
Oh, more jugs.
Oh, goddamn.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I got one. I got one. I got him.
Until we reach helicopters located at the other shed, and then we fly away to Sandy Shores for a safe extraction.
ULP's in custody, but his secret transmitter is still live. He thinks he can steal one of their choppers to escape if we're able to protect him.
We would need a ballistic missile launcher to have half a chance.
And I know where to get one.
Oh. Okay.
We arrive at Polito Bay, where the Chernoborg is being held captive. We clear out Avon's security team on the road and inside the yard. And even though there was a few soldiers in there, we took it slow. And eventually, after clearing out the yard, we are able to get the Chernoborg. We then drive over to the landing site where we get bamboozled by some helicopters. And now we just make our way across the map, stopping and starting, taking out helicopters. We use the missiles mounted on the back. You have to stop the vehicle. And this thing is so bulletproof, you don't have to worry about being shot. And teammates can also drive ramp cars to help clear out any vehicles on the ground. But after a while, you finally reach the extraction point. These next 2 missions are stealing our getaway vehicles. First, we steal the barrage. We use the explosive sniper bullets to take out helicopters that are escorting and protecting a cargo bob carrying the barrage. And they did a terrible job at protecting since they didn't shoot 1 bullet. So we just kept blasting until the barrage dropped.
Perfect.
I don't think that could have been any better.
Yes.
Once we steal the barrage, we have to safely take it to the Sandy Shores airfield.
Remember, no rolling this thing, Zach. Do not roll it.
Immediately roll. I think I'm dying.
Which comes with its own challenge of being super exposed by the incoming cars and helicopters trying to end us. But at the halfway mark, we hide under this bridge to heal up before heading back out into danger and continuing to the airfield.
What the f?
And upon arriving at the airfield, we blow up a plane. And then we clear out the runway of any remaining Avon security personnel. And to keep ourselves safe, we stayed back using the explosive sniper rounds, which made this super easy. Once the runway is clear, we finish off by delivering the vehicles to Grapeseed. Next, we steal the Kajali tank, heading to the scrapyard and blowing up the equipment inside a shed, which was easy with a little help from the grenade launcher. We then slowly move through the yard, taking out anyone in our way, until we reach the tank, which is not a regular tank since this tank does stunts.
Whoa.
It can also take a beating from any missiles, and it has a railgun for pure carnage. But it also does stunts.
Whoa.
Holy fuck. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god!
Once inside the tank, we are safe for pretty much anything and slowly make our way to the drop-off location.
Well, handy to know this tank can cop a beating.
Getting to our last prep mission, we jump in the stealth bomber for air defenses, which is just us flying around Mount Chiliad, dropping bombs and shooting at turrets to blow them up. We also get chased down by planes, but you don't need to worry about them, as they don't really cause any harm. We just focused on the turrets and then head back to Sandy Shores for an easy last mission. Now we have entered the endgame, the final act and saving the world. We rock up in Grapeseed to a choice of either taking the barrage or the Kajali tank. We take the tank, because explosions fill our monkey brains with dopamine, and we ride the tank all the way to Mount Chiliad, where we enter a facility through a secret tunnel. This is where the fun begins, as we roll through the tunnel, blowing up security and cars that get in our way, which is the calm before the storm. And once we reach the end of the tunnel, this is the end of a line for the tank, and we are greeted by 4 juggernauts, which the tank's railgun makes light work of. Once the jugs are taken out, we start making our way into the facility. Each room is filled with security trying to murder us, but with the use of explosive, guns, and teamwork, we clear them out easily. As we move through the corridors, we have to blow up these crates along the way, which are fairly easy to do. The hard part is finding cover in some locations, and taking our time as some of these enemies spawn out of nowhere unexpectedly. Once all the crates have been blown up, we get near the end of this corridor, to which we are greeted by heaps of enemies and some more juggernauts.
Alright, got the one on this side.
And these guys were surprisingly easy to take out. Once the jugs are done, this marks the halfway point, and Lester shows us how dumb AI Clifford is.
This door? You did not hack it. You never even opened it.
I could hack it.
Prove it. Open it.
I can prove it anytime I like.
No, Clifford!
Voila.
Your AI is vain and insecure.
Now we enter the most stressful part of this heist. We make our way into the server room, which is open from all directions, and we make our way up to the stairs and start hacking. In each corner of this room, we have to hack 4 devices, and while each device is being hacked, an unlimited amount of security spawned from all directions. During hacking, you are fairly safe, as you can sit in the one spot and pick off your enemies, but in between hacks is where it gets hard, as you have to run and try to protect yourself from all directions. And I found out the hard way, if you don't run fast enough, you will get stuck in a spot you do not want to be in.
There's so many of them.
Okay, we're getting close.
Oh, fuck. No, I'm dead. No. Oh, I survived. Get wrecked. How did I not die just then?
And after edging death, I managed to get to a safe location to help protect the hacker. Oh, and we are on a timer while doing this, so we can't go too slow.
Okay, I got it. Holy balls.
Oh, thank God.
Once all the hacks are done, we take out the remaining guards and head upstairs to the orbital cannons. And we take out 4 cars driving around the map. And once these cars are destroyed, this is the end of Clifford.
Will you cry for me? I will miss you, Daddy.
Now, we are on to the final stretch of just escaping the facility. We head downstairs and make our way outside, getting to the first room and clearing out the security thoroughly before we enter.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
Oh, no way.
He wasn't even on the fucking mini-map.
Oh, right there. That was the end.
And in the blink of an eye, a full 11 hours of progress was just erased from us. At this point, we all felt empty, thinking if this challenge was worth it, as our next few attempts suffered the same fate. And after days of trying, things started coming up Thrillhouse, and we reached the end again. To understand how close we were to the end, all we had left was a few corridors with not many soldiers until we get out of the bunker.
You can't stop progress, you fools! I'm the future! I'm a tidal wave of tsunamis! I cannot be stopped! Clifford cannot be stopped!
We exit the bunker with jetpacks so we can chase after Avon. While he is accompanied by helicopters, these jetpacks are equipped with lock-on missiles, making the helicopters child play. And while taking out helicopters, we also target Avon with missiles until he reaches his demise. Once we take out Avon, the helicopters back off, and it's smooth sailing to land at the observatory.
Whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is going on?
Oh my god.
And after a long-ass cutscene, we proved that we can do the impossible.
A world worth saving. I don't know if that was worth it. That would have been easy just to let it blow up. Oh, the Doomsday scenario. I got 2 trophies.
For anyone with a keen eye, you would have seen I just showed gameplay from both the 3-man and the 4-man Doomsday Heist runs, which means we just have the 2-man run left for the Criminal Masterminds trophy. But we are adding a challenge of trying to do the elitist trophy in this run, which means doing certain requirements for each final act. And we are feeling pretty confident since we have already done many playthroughs and repeats from our deaths and had the help of a guide for some tips and tricks on saving time. Starting with Act 1. Our requirements are complete the mission within 5 minutes and 30 seconds, kill 78 people, and no dying. So we get to the facility with great time and kill the guards out front. Once we get inside, we take out the guards at the counter, and I split off taking out people downstairs from the right side while Zach stays up top. I also take out some people up top with a grenade that are hiding behind walls, and using the assault shotgun makes killing people a lot quicker in the tighter areas. And I move downstairs in style while Zach protects me. But we don't let setbacks stop us. We continue charging through until the basement, using a grenade launcher to take out as many as we can, to then charge in with the shotgun to take out the last few. We then run back upstairs to jump on the cannons to take out everyone outside.
511. I think we got it.
Come on.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Okay.
511, yes. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Seconds.
Okay.
82 enemies, yeah. No.
Yes.
We did it! The requirements for Act 2 are complete the mission within 15 minutes, no more than 5% damage to the Avenger, and no deaths. It's recommended for this act you buy the facility in Paleto Bay to save minutes off your time. But call me Mr. Krabs, because I like money and I did not want to buy another bunker. So we left our bunker at Sandy Shores Airstrip and jumped straight onto the train tracks, flogging our way to Paleto Bay with no obstacles. I jumped into the Avenger while Zach jumped into the Stromberg, and we went to the sub. Once we get above the sub, I fly up into the sky until I touch the second line on the minimap height level. I engage autopilot and start taking out helicopters. They spawn much lower than me, giving me ample time to take them out before they do any damage.
Which took a bit of damage, but I don't think it was 5%. I really hope not.
Once Zach has met Bogdan and escaped the submarine, I take out the last few helicopters I can see and then land on this little patch of coral to pick up Zach. He then jumps on the cannon and takes out helicopters while I fly us to the airport.
Oh, look at that. I couldn't have done that better if I tried. 14, 17. Yes, we've done it.
Oh.
5%, 1% damage. Oh, yes.
Hell yeah.
Nobody got wasted. We did it. 2 out of 3 elites completed.
Yes.
The Act 3 Elitist Challenge requires us to beat the mission within 30 minutes, fail 0 hacks, get 150 headshots, and do not die. The good part of this mission is the timer does not start until the vehicles you choose pop up on the minimap. We picked the tank, with the downside of taking nearly 5 minutes to get to the tunnel, but it has the upside of clearing out the juggernauts super quickly. And from here it was a race against the clock, as we went through blowing up and taking out everyone we could as quick as we could. We found it much easier to mostly sprint through, taking out security quicker, rather than stopping and hiding like we did in previous runs. And before we knew it, we'd already made it to the halfway mark. This is where the stress starts, as I not only have to stay alive, but I also have to keep track of headshots for this challenge. Since when you are hacking the servers, there is unlimited enemies spawning, meaning you can hold off finishing the hacks until you get the headshots you need. But this also affects the time limit. During the first server hack, barely any enemies spawned, which already was not a good sign. And sprinting between servers was safer, so this also took time out of getting headshots. But our time limit was good, so we moved on in hopes that more enemies would spawn, and as we did more hacks, more enemies spawned and things started looking up. We got to the final hack and held off as long as we could. At this point, I was confident that we could get the rest of the headshots on our way out of the facility. Finishing the final hack, we head up to the orbital cannons and quickly take out the vans. And then we head down and start clearing out the final corridors, focusing on headshots the whole way.
Oh, I'm getting all tingly. Oh, my heart is racing. Oh, they weren't headshots. Shit.
We then flew out in the jetpacks, quickly taking out Avon.
Okay, I got him. Yeah.
And landing at the observatory.
Please, 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 headshots.
Criminal Masterminds! Yes, we did it! Let's go!
Oh yeah, Masterminds! Woohoo!
Oh, the impossible has been done.
It hasn't popped, and I'm worried we haven't gotten it. 28 minutes. Nobody gets wasted. 0 hacks. Come on, last one. Oh, no way.
No.
Oh my god. Look, it definitely sucked we were 20 headshots short, but we did the best we could in that run. And I did not want that to take away from the fact that we just completed the hardest trophy in the game, the Criminal Masterminds trophy, which took us an obscene amount of time to complete. But with that trophy out of the way, it means we just have to do the final act and we can do it in normal mode. And with 4 people, which means it's easy to kill enemies, and more people means more kills. So we come back with a full squad to smash this challenge. Ow. But after a few failed attempts, we struck goals, killing enemies with precision, taking out juggernauts with ease, getting in good positions for the server hacks to maximize our headshots, and before we knew it, we had made our way to the orbital cannons, and then quickly made our way through the corridors to get to the finish line.
He just got hit by a helicopter. And the elitist trophy is done. Let's go! Yes!
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Finally over.
Now we move on to clean up the last few trophies we haven't popped yet, starting with Masterminds from the Heist DLC, which requires us to get 25 Platinum Awards while playing any of the heists. And I thought this would count on the Doomsday Heist, but it did not. Easiest way to get these awards is on the Fleischer Bank Heist, by coming outside and clocking Lester on the chin and then going to scout the Fleischer Bank, which is an easy Platinum Award for just driving around. And then on the next mission, collecting the Armored Kuruma, we simply drive up and jump straight to the Kuruma before they have time to kill us. And then we drive it to the drop-off point for another easy Platinum Award. And then once you've done these 2, you simply call Lester and cancel the heist, as these are the 2 easiest missions to get Platinum Awards on. And we just repeated this a couple of times until the trophy popped.
Masterminds. Done. Double masterminds. They're all done now. Only the Doomsday Mastermind was that easy.
Finishing up the online trophies, we are going out with a bang with orbital obliteration. Damn, the table really put orb in orbital. And for this trophy, all we have to do is kill a player with the orbital cannon. When I brought the Doomsday facility, I brought the orbital cannon with it. So the boys all gathered up on top of Mount Chiliad for one last trophy with the gang together.
3, 2, 1, fire away. Orbital obliteration.
And with that, the GTA 5 online trophies come to an end. Now the online is completed, we just have 2 more trophies in single player. I got the gang back together for one last ride with Michael, Franklin and Trevor meeting for a hangout.
Let's go, we've got some sightseeing to do.
For St. Andre's Sightseer, we have to explore 70% of the map. So I took the boys off-roading in Trevor's ute, and we might have bullied Michael a little bit.
Michael fell out, not ideal. Trying to fall out this time, buddy. Michael, hold on.
Bye-bye.
Damn it, Michael. Michael. Yep. Brother, they both fell out. And they're both rolling down the hill. Just keep rolling, boys. You'll get to the bottom eventually. They're just going. Oh, that's got to hurt. They can't be alive. They're dead.
But it would not be true sightseeing if we did not do it in the TP Enterprises helicopter.
St. Andre's Sightseer.
Los Santos and Blank County have been fully explored.
We've got one more trophy left to get, boys. I'm enjoying this final hangout together. Kind of don't want it to end, I'm not going to lie.
Going back to when Trevor came to Los Santos, we caused some havoc as a 3-man army. And all we have to do is get a 3-star wanted level and evade police for 3 minutes without dying. Once I got 3 stars, I just hopped back in the chopper and flew around soaking up the Los Santos skyline.
3-man army. We did it, lads. Don't go crashing down now. Los Santos Legend. Platinum is completed. What a wild ride that has been. And I've done it with the best 2 lads by my side.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my next video.